I'm going to write some steps up on the board because are you going to just have one thing that you look at, or are there going to be a lot of different things when you're taking the test? Okay, so I want you all, do not write this down. I'm going to put the steps over here. Are we ready? Okay, everyone say step 1.
Step 1.
I'm going to look at what they give me. A trip to Argentina. Ready? You read it. Okay, first of all, do you think this is going to be information, or do you think it's going to be a story?
Information.
I'm not really sure, so I'm going to read a couple of the first lines. Are you ready? Let's read a couple of the first lines. Ready? Maya tapped her foot as she watched the clock tick away until its hands finally reached 2:45. Does that sound like somebody's telling you information, like Argentina is a special place that's far away, or is it just a story?
Story.
So what did we do? We read the title, A Trip to Argentina. It's kind of not sure. I don't know if that's information or a story, but we read the first line, and what did we say, everybody? It's a
story.
All right, everyone, put your hands together and go like this. Say, every story has a beginning, middle, end. Okay, so now we know, let's go over here to the beginning. Say, beginning. Now, I want you all to look at the paper, and I want you to go like this. Say, in the beginning is the setting and the character. What is it?
In the beginning is the setting and the character.
Okay, so the setting tells me time, when, and where. And the character is who's in the story. Or you've got it. And in this case, if it's a character, it's a who's in the story. Okay? So everyone go to the beginning. Say beginning. I need a setting. When and where. I need character. Who's in the story. And then everyone go like this. Say, and then I need a problem. The character's going to have a problem. Okay, so everyone go back again. Say every story. Ready, go. Every story has a beginning, middle, end. In the beginning, the author better make the setting and character come alive. So when I'm reading this, should I not know who the character is, or should they seem real? And then there's a problem. Okay, everyone go. In the middle. Are actions to try to solve the problem. In the end is the solution. Is the character successful or unsuccessful at solving the problem? Okay, so I go to the beginning of the story. Am I looking at the problem right away, or do I need a setting and character? Okay, so watch what you're going to do, because you're going to say this to your buddy. You're going to say, this is a story. So it has a beginning, middle, end. And then there better be a setting and a character. And then a problem. Go to the middle. Say, in the middle. Are events. Are they just any events, or events to solve the problem? Everyone go to the end. Say, in the end. Is the solution. The character successful or unsuccessful at solving the? Okay, so now we know those are the parts. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, I would like for you to do the following. See how you have your paper there, guys? Now, I want everyone to go over to their paper. I'm going to make your paper here. Do you see this?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to get a black one so that it's really, you can really see. All right, here's your paper. Now, what is this? Is this information, or is it a story?
Story.
Okay, so over here I want you to put like a book. How many stories are we reading? One. And we're going to put a number 1 right here.
On this paper,
Okay, just on your white paper, put a book up in the corner and put a number 1. What's the title of this book?
A trip to Argentina.
Okay, so everyone go like this. Say, a trip to Argentina.
A trip to Argentina.
Now let's act it out. Ready? A trip. Where?
To Argentina.
And where is Argentina? Is that really close to where we live or far away?
Far away.
Oh, so how do you think the person's going to go on the trip?
Driving.
Think they're going to drive?
Plane.
We don't know. We don't know. So let's do it. Let's do driving and a plane at the same time. Ready? Go. A trip to Argentina. All right. So now let's go over here, and who are we talking about?
Maya.
Ooh, we already read in that first line. Let's put Maya. Let's put an M in the girl's head. Maya, a girl. And then where is she going?
Argentina.
And what was in the title? What did they call it? She's going on a...
Trip.
Look at me. That's a key word. Is a trip something that's going to be awful?
No.
When you go on a trip, what are you expecting to do?
Something fun.
Oh my gosh, everyone go, great title, author.
Great title.
What word did they put in there to make you think this is going to be a fun time?
Trip.
Oh my gosh, let's put it here then, trip. And then I'm going to put like a big happy face, like wow, they're going to do a lot of things there. A trip where?
Argentina.
Guys, do I need to write Argentina out or could I just put a big A?
Big A.
I think I'll do that, just so that I remember. And then I'll put a line across so I know that's my title. So what am I reading? I'm reading a story. And there's only one story, so I'm going to put a 1 here for one story. And this is about who? A girl named Maya, and she's going on a
Trip.
to?
Argentina.
So what do you think the whole story's about? Tell your buddy, don't tell me. Who do you think's in the story? Oh. What's your name? Okay, everybody stop for a minute. Alex right away is going, well, I don't know what's going to happen on the trip. Is he right? Yeah. And he's like, I don't know, maybe she's going to a hotel, I don't know. Is it going to be a horrible time or is it going to be fun?
Fun.
What was our key word to tell you it's probably going to be fun?
Trip.
All right. Let's go now and we're going to read the story. Let me show you a trick. Are you ready?
Yes.
Put your pencil down. Look straight up at me. When we read the story, do you want to know what a high school kid does?
Yes.
Okay. They make pictures in their head. And I'm going to show you a trick because I was with some high school kids and they did this and they made the story so much fun. Watch me read the first paragraph. Tell me if this looks like fun. As I read it. Maya tapped her foot as she watched the clock tick away until its hands finally reached 2:45 p.m. Does that sound like I'm really into it?
No.
Can I show you what the high school kids look like?
Yes.
Okay, ready? The high school kids pretend like they're there. And they make a movie. Sounds fun, huh? I know. This is so much fun. It makes reading come alive. Maya. So now right away I'm going to be Maya. Maya tapped her foot as she watched the clock tick away until its hands finally reached 2:45 p.m. What do you think happens? Maya's watching the clock tick. What's happening at 2:45? Oh my gosh, let's read the next line and see if you're right. Ready, go. The school bell, ring it. Wait, you guys want to act it out and read it with me? Okay, ready, go. The school bell rang and all the students in her math class gathered up their books and rushed out the door. Maya followed, slightly slower, watching everyone around her. Who's she looking at? Okay, ready? Oh no, watch my face now. Because I want to see how you're going to act when you say this. So first of all, show me where she's at. What is she doing?
Staring at the clock.
What is she thinking? Like,
I
I want to go home. The bell rings. Everyone's? Okay. She's now looking at them. Everyone look at the kids around you like, wait a minute, stop. Now let's read the last line. Are you ready? The line right after that. Ready? It was her last day of high school.
So that's why everybody must be excited because they're ready for the to go to college.
Show me what you look like as you're ready to go to college. Yeah! Now, is everybody going to go to the same college?
No.
So why is she stopping and looking for a minute at all her friends?
Because she wants to be with her friends.
She's going to miss them. She wants to be with them. Like, stop being so smart. You're better than the high school kids right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's read the next line. Ready? Let's act it out, okay? Do you see how it makes it like a movie? Okay, go back to the next word. Ready? What do we have? Although. Ready? Go. Although math was not her favorite subject, she knew she would miss her teacher and the joy that came to solving hard problems. As she walked down the school hallway, Maya heard her name being called out from behind her. She turned around and saw Senora Perez waving her hand. Who's Senora Perez?
Spanish teacher.
Okay, let's find out. Ready? Let's say it. Ready, go. Hola, chica. Maya's Spanish teacher greeted her. Hola, señora. ¿Cómo está usted? Maya asked her teacher how she was doing. Bien, gracias, Senora Perez said. She was doing well and thanked her for asking. Senora Perez welcomed Maya into her classroom. Where's Maya going? Whose classroom?
The Spanish teacher.
Now, why would she go in there?
Because she has to take the Spanish class.
It's the last day of school.
She wants to remember. She probably offered her a trip to Argentina.
Excuse me, sir, what did you just say?
Oh, she probably offered her a trip.
You think she's going to say, hey, I've got a trip to Argentina?
Yeah, you want to go? She heard she's going to Argentina for summer.
She heard she's going to Argentina?
Maybe she wants to go later.
Let's read on. What? Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, look what we're doing. Ready? Go. Okay, ready? Let's be the Spanish teacher. I love how everyone's reading too. This group. I heard you're going to Argentina for the summer, Senora Perez told her student. Maya nodded her head and smiled. Look how you're acting it out. You're like this. Ready? Excited for her upcoming vacation. She was going to visit her cousins living in the capital of Argentina, Buenos Aires. I thought I could offer you some advice, the senora said. She explained that she lived in Buenos Aires right after she graduated college, starting her career as an English teacher in a high school right in the capital city. It's a beautiful place. I still miss it. What was the Spanish teacher going to tell her? She lived there and then what?
She went to that city. She went to college and it was beautiful there.
So now she knows Maya's going. Tell the people at your table, what's she going to tell Maya about?
She's going to going.
All right, my friends, come on back. Let's see, okay? So let's go to that last paragraph right here, of course. Everyone put your finger on of course. Ready?
Here.
Go. Of course! I would love some advice, Maya exclaimed. Maya had taken Spanish classes all throughout middle school and high school, knowing she would have the opportunity to visit her extended family once she graduated. I've never been to South America before, but I've heard many good things, Maya said. What were some of your favorite places, she asked her teacher. So now, when she goes to South America, what is she going to find there? Who's going to tell her right now?
His teacher.
Okay, let's see. Are you ready? Let's see. Okay, go. Senora Perez remained silent for a while she stared out the window. Act that out. Maya just did this. Yes, tell me about it. And then watch. Everyone be Senora Perez. Look out the window. Senora Perez, where's my turn? I've got to turn this over. Hold on. Senora Perez remained silent. So now I'm going to be Maya. Yes, give me advice. Tell me about it. Now you be Senora Perez. Act it out. Go. Senora Perez remained silent for a while she stared out the window. Now wait a minute. I just asked you, yes, tell me about Argentina. And she went like this. What is she doing?
She probably forgot about it.
Thinking about what?
She's probably forgot about it.
What about Argentina? What's she thinking about? What in Argentina? What's she going to tell her about?
Beautiful things.
Let's see if you're right. Do you do that sometimes if someone says, watch me? How many of you have ever gone to Disneyland? Okay, now stop for a minute and put your hand down. If I've never gone to Disneyland, and I'll go, I'm going to Disneyland. And what if all of you say, we'd like to give you some advice? Go ahead and say that to me.
We'd like to give you some advice.
If you've been there, do I want to listen to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what am I going to say? I'm going to say,
Yeah.
yes, tell me about it. Tell me about it now. Right away, there's a lot in Disneyland. So what are you going to do first?
Think of the small thing and then go to the big thing.
Small and big? Are you going to tell me boring things or fun things?
Fun.
All right, let's see what she does. Are we ready, everyone? Yeah.
Like maybe she's gonna tell them like about the like hotels maybe, and maybe like the fun rides there, and maybe like everything that they have.
Let's find out what's there then. Oh my gosh. Could you guys do this if you went to Argentina? Could you take this advice?
Yeah.
Okay, let's read what she's going to do. Ready, guys? Go. Let's say, let's act out Senora Perez. Everyone go put your finger on Senora Perez again. Ready? Go. Senora Perez remained silent for a while she stared out the window. She thought about a few places she could share with her students. So what she's going to tell her about?
Argentina.
Places? Okay, in Argentina. Okay, ready, go. There are a few places you must visit, she started. La Boca is one of the most colorful places in the world, she said. Senora Perez told Maya about the neighborhoods. So where is she telling me about now? In La Boca. The neighborhoods, vibrant buildings, all painted with the brightest blues, orange, yellows, and reds. Go in your neighborhood. Does everyone have blue, red, orange houses?
Yeah.
So do you want to go see those blue, orange, and red houses?
Mine is like I have them in my neighborhood.
Okay, let's keep going. Senora Perez told Maya about the neighborhoods, vibrant buildings, all painted the brightest. Let's say it. Ready, guys? Go. Blues, oranges, yellows, and reds. La Boca is almost home to a famous football or soccer stadium called La Bombonera. Senora Perez said that even though the neighborhood is a huge tourist destination, it is still a working class neighborhood. Okay, listen to what she says. Make sure you talk to some of the locals, Senora Perez told Maya. You won't find the spirit of Buenos Aires in the tourist attractions. You'll only find it when you talk to the true Argentina people. So far, where are they going to go? They're going to go to La Boca to see what?
The houses.
Why?
Because they're beautiful.
Then what are they going to go do? Go where?
They're going to go to the football stadium.
And then what are they going to do? Talk to the? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go to the last one. Ready? Maya nodded her head. Everyone be Maya. Maya nodded her head, mentally taking notes of all Senora's advice. Ready? Senora Perez started, she's going to tell us more? Okay, ready, go. Senora Perez started back up again, this time telling Maya about the Cementerio de la Pecoleta. The famous, oh my gosh, listen to this. The famous cemetery is covered with beautiful granite, marble, and bronze mausoleums. So what is she telling her? Go to what?
The cemetery. That's great.
Why? What's there? Is it an ugly cemetery?
No, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful cemetery.
Oh my gosh. Is that being respectful to the people that you've loved who died by giving them a beautiful cemetery? What does that tell you about the people there? What do they respect?
They were nice. They respecting God.
And what about the their family members and everyone?
They would miss them.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's go back. Let's keep going.
Although many famous people are
Buried there, including several past Argentine presidents. Wow! So who's buried there?
President.
Woo! Most visitors come to see just one grave. Maria Eva Duarte de Perón is buried there, Senora Perez told Maya. Have you ever seen the Broadway musical, Evita? She asked the student. Maya shook her head. Well, I highly recommend you seeing it. It illustrates the life of Eva Perón, or Evita, who was the second wife of Argentine President Juan Perón. Senora Perez briefly told Maya about Eva Perón, who played a major role in improving the lives of the poor and fighting for women's rights as she was First Lady. She passed away in 1952, but her memory has been preserved in a musical and later a film written about her life. She was truly an amazing woman. Okay, hold on a minute. So she's telling them, I want you to go to the
cemetery.
Why?
Because it's beautiful.
And who's buried there? Presidents and also
His wife.
Eva Perón, who was a first lady. And what did she do? Why was she so popular?
Because she was fighting for
Women's right and helping for?
the poor.
Okay. Let's go now. Ready? I'll definitely go. Let's read it. Let's be Maya. Ready? Go. I'll definitely go, Maya said, and added, and watch the movie before. Maya thanked her teacher for all the advice and stood up to leave. Okay, leave the classroom. Senora Perez took Maya's hands in hers and smiled. Be careful and make sure you take lots of pictures, the teacher told her. Of course, Maya said. Adios, she called out, throwing her bag over her shoulder. Maya walked out of her high school for the last time as a student, excited for the new adventure that was waiting for her. What's her new adventure? And what's her first adventure? Where's she going to go? And then what's she going to do when she gets home? Well, hold on one second. Yes. Go to college. After she goes where?
Argentina.
Who's she visiting in Argentina?
Her cousins.
Okay, now, take your piece of paper. What did I say? What does every story have? A what?
Beginning of the
Okay, I'm going to do the following. Are you ready?
Yes.
We're going to take our marker and we're going to make an in the beginning of the story. What are we looking for?
S-E arrow.
Now, I'm going to show you. We're going to put an arrow here, but I want you to put a P on the arrow for problem. Now, was there really a big problem in this story? So everyone go like this. Say, there can be a problem.
There could be a problem.
Or a major event.
Or a major event.
What was this story?
A major event.
Okay, setting. When did this story start? What was the...
At high school. High school.
Oh, it's really important to tell me when. It's at her high school, but when?
At the high school.
Last day. Let's put last there. The last day of school. Who is it about at the beginning?
Maya.
And what's happening? What is she doing? Is she taking her trip right in the beginning of the story?
No.
What was she doing at the beginning of the story? Everyone acted out. What was she doing?
Staring at the clock.
And then waiting for what?
The bell ring.
Okay, so Maya, what's the major event right here? She's waiting for what?
The clock.
For school to
End.
end. So she can go on her trip. Put a line across.
Wait. I have a question.
Yes.
Like, what? So they know. Like, why don't we just draw like? Why don't we just put like 2:45 under the clock so they know what time it was?
Yeah. Or what did you know what 2:45 was? What did you infer? That it's the beginning or end of the school day?
PM.
I love it. So
PM means in the afternoon to the end.
that's right. Let's go back and let's read it. Ready, guys? Go. On the last day of school, Maya can't wait for school to end so she can go on her
Trip.
Okay, now, what part of the story is that?
Beginning.
The beginning. Okay, put your hands up with like this, like a fist. This is how we're going to take our notes. Are you ready? Everyone go like this. Say, beginning.
Beginning.
Now put up a pinky and go, end.
End.
What happened in the middle? So first we're going to do beginning,
Beginning.
then the end, then tell the middle. So did we do the beginning?
Yes.
Now where are we going?
End.
So I want you to go to the bottom of your paper and put a line, just a skinny line down on the bottom, across. I want you to think about the end of the story when you were acting it out.
Oh.
What was she doing? Tell the people at your table. Tell your people at your table. Okay, everybody stop and look up here. I'm going to pick a name. So, what happened at the end?
We came out of high school and
How did she feel?
happy because Senora Perez told her advice.
So, let's go to the end of our story. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
So at the end of the story, she was happy because now she had advice about what?
Argentina.
Can I just put a big A there for Argentina? Okay, so in the end, she was happy because now she had been given some advice about Argentina. Okay, everyone say beginning, end. Now go like this, say, what happened in the middle? Okay, how do we go from her excited to go on a trip, and then at the end she got advice about Argentina? Everyone say, what happened in the middle? Okay, right here you're telling me she's leaving the classroom excited to go on her trip. What happened next? Tell the people at your table, what happened next? Where'd she go? Whose class? Okay, I'm going to take some names. Abby, where are you? Okay, hold on, Abby, because we're going to act this out. Are you ready? Let's do the beginning, everybody. Ready? Last day of school. Look at the clock. Bell rings. And ready, go. All right, now everyone go like this. Say, what happened next?
What happened next?
While she left the classroom, what happened?
She saw.
Oh, Abby. I picked Abby's name. Sorry, sweetie. Abby's name.
She saw Senora Perez.
She saw Senora Perez and went where? Let's put a number 1. So, here's Senora Perez. Can I just put Senora, is that all right? Senora, and just put like a P, you know. Senora Perez. And she went where into her? Classroom. Let's do a number 2. What happened next? So everyone go in the classroom. Now what happened? Tell the people at your table, what happened? Franklin, where are you? Franklin, she went in the classroom, then what happened? You know what, can I put that there? She went in the classroom to get advice about Argentina. Is that okay? Can I put that there? So what was the first thing she told her about Argentina?
It's beautiful there.
What was beautiful? Hold on 1 minute. What was beautiful?
There was a.
What? Oh, look at only my friends talking right now. Just Franklin. Go ahead.
The houses of blue, orange, and red.
So what should I draw here?
Houses.
Okay, so she told her about a neighborhood that had what kind of houses?
Blue, red, and orange. And colorful.
And guys, you don't need to write the colors. You could just, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put blue, orange, red, that type of thing. I don't need to write the colors out. She told her about the neighborhood that had blue, orange, and red houses. What else did she tell about?
The cemetery.
That came a little later. What was next?
The football stadium.
The football stadium. How about if I put like a foot kicking a ball? Is that okay?
Okay.
The football stadium. And she also said something else about that neighborhood.
The grave. The cemetery.
Am I in the same place?
No.
People are turning their paper and they're reading it. Wonder where I would go to do that. Let's go up to the top. We saw La Boca. It has colorful places. And then do you have, the famous stadium. And then what else did she tell her to do when she was in La Boca?
Go to the cemetery. Go to the cemetery.
Oh, let me see. Is that in this paragraph?
Yes.
Do I see cemetery in this paragraph?
No.
What else do I see in this paragraph? Go to the bottom. Make sure, everyone read it with me. Make sure you talk to some of the...
Local.
So what else do I need to do when I'm there?
Senora Perez told her to talk to the locals.
Who are the locals?
The local. Argentina.
Ah, so here's Maya, and then why don't we just say talk? Like she's talking to people, and here's all the people that live there. So let's see. Let's read it. Ready, guys? On the last day of school. Read it with me. Go. On the last day of school, Maya can't wait for school to end so she can go on her trip. Senora Perez asked her to go in her classroom so she can give her some advice. She tells her about A town with blue, orange, and red buildings, a soccer stadium, and also...
To talk to the local.
Everyone say, what happened next? Okay, put number 3. Now what did she tell her about?
The cemetery.
Ah, so let's do this. Let's just put rest in peace. The cemetery, is that okay?
Okay.
And is it an ugly cemetery or a beautiful cemetery?
Beautiful.
Beautiful cemetery. Who's buried there?
President.
Okay, so let me put presidents. President of the United States or of Argentina? Argentina. So they're presidents. And who else? One other person, a famous person.
The first lady.
First lady. What was her name? You're going to have to look it up. Look it up. See if you can find it. Look it up. See if you can find it. The first lady.
Evita Perez.
Evita Perez. Or Perón, right? And then what did she do? She helped what? Poor people.
Wait.
Okay. What did she help?
Poor people.
And what else was? Who else was buried in the cemetery? Senora, the First Lady, Evita Perón, and who else?
President.
Okay, let's go back and see if we can read the whole thing. Are we ready, guys? Let's start with the beginning. On the last day of school, Maya can't wait for school to end so she can go on her trip. Read the whole thing first. Hold on, and then we'll take it. Ready? Senora Perez asks her in her classroom to give her advice. She tells her about towns with blue, orange, and red houses, a soccer stadium, and really fun people to talk to. She also tells them about a cemetery where presidents are buried and the First Lady, Evita Perón, who helped the poor. Maya was really happy about the advice so she could have fun in Argentina. Okay, so now I want you to read that to the person at your table. Go, read it all the way through. Read your notes. Go. Brainiac. Okay, are you ready, my friends? We're going to do something now with this. Sit up tall, because I want you to really think about this. We're going to do over here a little thinking. Now, were there any bad characters? No, just good characters. Pick one good character in this story so far. Maya? Let's follow Maya in the story. Let's look at Maya. What did she do in the story?
She was ready for the clock to go on 2:40.
And then what was she mostly doing here?
Being happy and listening to advice.
Listening to advice. So, one lesson that this story is teaching is if you listen to
Someone.
who is she getting advice from? And so what is her teacher? She doesn't know anything, or is she an expert? Listen to experts for what?
Advice.
For advice. That's a lesson. Let's all say thank you to Maya. Say thanks, Maya.
Thanks, Maya.
For teaching me that. So Maya taught us what? To listen to experts for advice. That's one thing that we could learn from the story. So when the author wrote this story, they're letting you know, I'm not just reading you this, I'm not just telling you a story. From this story, you could learn a lesson. And one of the lessons I learned is listen to experts for advice. Let's be the teacher now. Everybody be Senora Perez. You ready? What did Senora Perez do in the story?
Give advice.
Give advice. Did she have to?
No. She wanted to.
Why?
Because she lived there. And she's an expert on that because she lived there.
But why do you do that? I could just keep it to myself.
Because she's nice.
To be nice. So should you be kind? What did Senora Perez teach us?
To be kind to other people.
To be kind. So Senora, so this is Maya. Senora Perez taught us to be kind
To other people.
to others. To be greedy or share?
To share.
Wow, that's what we can do in stories. We can take a character and say, what did they teach us? What were their actions? Which one do you want to do? Do we be kind and share? Okay. So now watch what we're going to do. I'm going to say to you, when the author wrote this story, what did they want you to learn from this?
Kindness.
To be kind and share to others, right? So the authors believes that people should be kind and
Share.
Okay, now watch what I'm going to do. Turn your paper over. We're going to write out, I don't want you to, you know what? Everybody come over here and take a seat. You know what? I knew you were going to be able to come over here as fast as a snap and be so quiet about it. Just sitting in a spot anywhere. Love it. So now, I'm asking you, what message does the author want to send you in this story?
To be kind.
Everyone tell me.
To be kind and share. To be kind, respectful, and to share.
To be kind and share with
Others.
Okay, so now you're going to read what I'm going to say, because whenever I ask you what the author's meaning of the story is, you're going to always start like this. Read it with me.
The author believes.
And watch what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put some lines here, because what does this author believe?
Being kind and to share to others.
Now let's read the whole sentence. Are we ready? Go. The author believes that people should be kind and share with others. So look how I had to add some words. So maybe I'll just put a picture here. When you write this out, are you putting pictures? No. So I'm just going to put people. And then what should they do? Share, kind, just like that. I'm not writing out the whole sentence. You have to do that. Would you write, the author believes people share kind?
No.
Everyone go, no. Let's read it. Ready? The author believes that people should share and be kind
To others.
Okay. Now read what I'm saying. This happens when... Okay, now we're going to go to the story. This happens when... What was at the beginning of the story? What happened at the beginning?
When Maya's gonna leave out of high school.
So I'm going to just put a circle here. When Maya is leaving, where?
Out of
High school. But what is she? But what happens?
Miss Perez calls her
And she goes in to get advice
from her in the classroom.
from Mrs. Perez.
Yes.
Okay, am I writing out the sentences, guys, or just giving ideas? Let's read it. Ready, go. The author believes that people should share and be kind to others. This happens when Maya leaves high school, but gets advice. When Maya is leaving high school, but gets advice from. What advice did she get?
For Argentina.
So, she told her about what? Told her what about Argentina?
The beautiful places.
Beautiful places. So I'm going to just put about houses. Give me other things.
Cemeteries.
Cemeteries. Anything else?
Soccer stadium.
Soccer stadiums.
First lady. It said baseball.
And the first lady.
And president.
And presidents. I'm just going to put some ideas here, guys. I don't need to write it out. It's my planner. And then in the end, what happens? In the end, what happens?
Maya gives advice about Argentina.
How does Maya feel in the end? Maya feels
Happy. Because she lives.
ooh, excited because she listened to an expert. Excited about what?
Argentina.
Her trip, because she listened to an expert. This shows
Kindness.
the author
Is kind.
believes in what?
Kindness. Kindness and to share. Respect.
Okay, let's see if we can read it. Did I write all the words in there, or is this just my planner? Okay, let's see if we can read it. Are you ready? Sit up tall, because you're going to go write this down. So you want to be able to say it. Are you ready? Okay, go. The author believes that people should share and be kind to others. This happens when Maya is about to leave high school, but goes and gets advice from Mrs. Perez about Argentina. She learns about colorful houses, cemeteries, stadiums, and the First Lady and the President. In the end, Maya feels excited about the trip. This shows the author believes in kindness. Do you see that? Turn to your buddy and say the whole thing. Go. The author believes. Go back to your seat and write it down on the back of that paper. Should you be quiet when you write? Say no. Should you constantly be saying it and writing and looking up here? Yes. Can you help the person next to you? Yes. Go. Let me see you write. Go, quickly. The author believes. Let me see it. So this is a smarter, balanced, constructive response question that happens over and over again. So it's one of those things after they finish reading a story they could do as a quick write. Yeah. How are you? Good. Oh, look how people are talking and writing. I'm seeing them talk and write. Ooh, I love how people are talking and writing. So let's read it. Read it to me. The author believes
that people should share and be kind to others.
So I want you just to write the words. So I did the quick little pictures there, but I want you to write the words. The author believes that people. So you do it. Go. Great language too. I love how you're saying it nice and quickly. So guys, are you drawing the pictures or writing the words? Writing the words. And I'm sorry I didn't model that. I'm sorry guys over here. Sorry about that.